I'm probably not gonna post this, but you know, I got my heart broken, and it's crazy. Like, yo, I'm almost done healing from it. Like, I'm almost done or whatever. So I wish I could tell y'all the whole story, but I might tell y'all a little too much because I'm probably not gonna post this anyway. And make a long story short, I'm in a hotel now, and you know, make a long story short, you know, I packed all my shit and I'm moving to Mexico. Well, I came to Baltimore first to visit my family before I'm leaving. So I'm probably leaving tomorrow or like Thursday. I don't even know. Is today Friday? No, today's Wednesday. Yeah. But anyway, so I'm just, yo, and it's crazy what, like, you know, he put me through. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was like so interesting. It's like the more I loved him, I feel like the more he hated me. It's really interesting. So like, he would just like complain all the time. Oh my God, let me tell you, right? So like, yo, this is why I'm telling you, I don't think I want to get married, because in all reality, I'm realizing, because I was engaged once already, and I'm realizing that marriage for a woman is really slavery. I'm like, dead ass. Let me give you an example. So before I want to talk about my ex real quick, right? So the one that's, if you scroll down, you'll see him, or whatever the case may be. Probably, I don't know if anyways. So the moral of the story, right? I remember I had went to my little sister's house to see my nephew, and I haven't seen my nephew in a long time, so he was very ecstatic to see me, and I was too. So make a long story short, we were playing and everything like that, and I was leaving. So as I was leaving, he jumped on me. So when he jumped on me, I fell. So then he has a lower bed. So make a long story short, my ribs you see how this is like a headboard? So imagine falling from like a high place on your ribs on this. Because remember, he's a child. So his bed is like to the damn ground. You know what I'm saying? So just imagine. So I caught, that was the second worst pain I've ever experienced in my fucking life. The first worst pain I've ever experienced is when I broke my pinky toe. Watch the words that come out of your mouth. I'm dead ass. Words are power, for real. Because I used to say this dumb shit over and over, like, because I'm extra silly, whatever, because like growing up, like my mom's silly, my dad's silly, so I'm extra silly, right? Like my personality, right? So I would say something silly, like if I really wanted something, I'd be like, I'll give my pinky toe for that. You know what I'm saying? And one day, so let's just say, I don't know how many times I have said it. So let's just say I have said it like 50 times or 20 times, I don't know. And on that 21st time I said it, Lord, when I said, like, literally, I'll never forget. Oh my God, I was in Massachusetts, and I said, I'll give my pinky toe for that. I broke my motherfucking pinky toe, bumbaras. Yo, that honestly was the worst pain I have ever experienced before. I mean that. I mean it. No, seriously. Woo! And my pinky still, mind you, this was like probably 6-7 years ago, and my pinky toe is still crooked to this day. But anyway, so watch the words that come in your mouth. See, I'm sorry for going on a tangent, but going back to my ex. So mind you, I was his living girlfriend or whatever the case may be. You know, he's one of them high value men, you know, making, I don't want to put him on blast, but he definitely made over 6 figures and all that other stuff, college educated, blah, 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 right? So no kids, right? We lived in a good part of town. I'm telling you, we lived in I think the second richest, if not the first richest black town in Maryland, something like that, or whatever the case may be. If you know, you know. So we were living real good. I'm not gonna lie to you. But you know what I'm saying, but his job requires him sometimes to get dirty, right? Well, I would say more times than not, yeah, to get dirty. So I will always have, like, literally, I would do his laundry every day. Of course, when he comes home, you know, there's food on the table, so he won't have to cook. You know, I did, like, literally clean the house, the bath, everything. Like, I did the maid work, the slave work. You understand what I'm saying? Because the wifely duties, as they say, right? You know. But anyways, so here I am with now after. So mind you, remember, now I have a rib contusion. I'm talking about I'm in pain. So I go after the nephew jumps on me. Boom, boom, boom. I fall, like I said, on the bed. Dun, 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 dun. From the low, imagine low, boom, me tall. You know what I'm saying? You know, I fall, boom, pain everywhere. Oh, my rib was, oh man, right here. But anyway, I got this dirty ass thing around my neck. Hold on. I just realized that because I looked in the camera. I'm in this cheap ass hotel. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fronter. I ain't got it like that. Okay, that's better. Because, you know, they don't be I don't think the hotel's wild. I don't know. But anyways, I'm sorry. If you're wild, I do apologize. Because I do go on a tangent. But anyways, here I am with a rib contusion, right? I come in the house or whatever. I'm telling him I have a rib contusion. I'm in pain. I'm in distress. You can clearly see, like, you know what I'm saying, you know, and I'm trying my best not to make a huge deal out of it. But I had to lay down. Like, I was in pain, and I explained to him over and over again how much pain I was in, right? So, long story short, right? I'm trying to remember what came first. Because this was the last straw for me. So, okay, now I explained to him over and over how much pain I was in, right? So the very next day, so now mind you, I'm talking about I couldn't move my arm. So therefore, I didn't do the dishes. I'm talking about, I literally was like tearing up all day long because of the pain was so excruciating. So here I am, right? Arm done. Ribs done. Like, I'm dead. But here I am still dragging, trying to do his laundry. Because I know, you know what I'm saying? I already know the deal. You understand what I'm saying? Because I was trying to do the laundry. But anyway, so mind you, I did the laundry. And the laundry was so the laundry made it all the way to the dryer, but like I couldn't, like, because I would fold it all nice, put it away. I would do all of that, right? So, where am I? I'm sorry if this gets too long. So this is not, I just want to remind y'all, this is not my last situation, but I don't know how I got on this tangent, but just flow with me. Just flow with me. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm a little inebriated, just being quite frank with you. You know, because of my last heartbreak, I started smoking like a goddamn chimney. I'm talking about weed, okay? Just being honest. So anyways, let me get back to the story. But I want y'all to help me stop smoking, because at the end of the day, like, I just want to become the better version of myself. But let's save that for later, because here I am again on a tangent. I'm trying to stay focused. That's a problem that I have, and that's one thing I want to work on. So let's all just like look at the problems that we have, because nobody wants to look in the mirror. You know that? You ever notice that nobody thinks their shit stinks, metaphorically? You know what I'm saying? But anywho's, back to what I was saying, right? So here I am, right? I managed to get the laundry done, but it's in a dryer, so it's not, away. There's dishes in the sink because I can barely move my fucking arm. Oh my God, listen. All right. Anyways. And, right, because sweeping requires you to use a broom. And he has this fucking cat. He has, I'm not with him no more. But he has this fucking cat. Cats are dirty and disgusting. I'm sorry, not sorry. So, there's cat hair and litter, shit all over. Because, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I haven't swept since before the day before, right? So, the soon this motherfucker walk in the door, no, hello, honey. No, how you doing? No, how's your, mind you, because I'm on the couch. You can tell I'm distressed. I'm on the couch. I'm not crying, but I'm in a lot of pain. You could tell. So, no, how's your ribs? Do you need anything? Do you need an ice pack? Nothing. None of that. But the first thing this man says to me is, you ain't clean the house, here all day. And look, it's well, I'm in distress. To add insult to injury, I could not take, so I just, and I'm not the type of person to argue with a man. I literally just had my first argument with someone. The last guy, not the last, we're going to get there. Okay, so remember, this guy is a guy I was dating from 2019 to 2021. We broke up. Wait. No. Anyways, yeah. So this is not, no. 2019 to 2020. So we was together, because it was almost 2 years. Yes. Here we go. It was almost 2 years, right? So boom. So then, so the last guy I was dealing with, the one that we just stopped, talking or whatever. That's a long story. Lord. Well, anyways, back to the story, right? So I'm not the type to argue with a guy. I literally just had my first argument, literally a month ago with somebody. I finally stood up for myself. Because that's one problem I've always had, not being able to stand up for myself. But anyways, back to the story. So I'm just letting this man complain and do whatever. I'm just not really saying anything. And plus, I'm in pain. I'm not going to argue with somebody while I'm in excruciating pain, right? So fast forward, right? He's sitting there, because after he gets home from work, he has to do the paperwork, and that takes hours long. So he's just sitting there, So I just started getting in excruciating pain, and I just I couldn't take the pain anymore, so I just burst into tears or whatever. And pretty much I asked him, could he take me to the hospital, which was not close. He didn't even have to stay. It was just the fact that I was in so much pain that I could not drive, right? So he pretty much was like, nah, because he has so much work to do. So I was just like, wow. Mind you, the hospital was literally not even about 7 minutes away. Because you got to make left turns, and you driving, you can't just keep your hands static. they turn a lot. And I honestly could not move my arm. Because they hurt it was like this entire side, the whole right side of me just was in pain, excruciating pain. So he couldn't even stop work for 7 minutes. He didn't care about me enough to stop work for 7 minutes to drop me off to the doctor. So I just took the keys and I just fought. And I fought the pain. I was in so much pain. And I made it. I did make it, or whatever the case may be. But that pretty much was the last straw for me. Because at the end of the day, right? This is getting so long, and I'm not even getting to the current Bombaras clot fitting. I'm sorry, guys. Nobody's gonna watch this anyway, honestly. I get like 2 views. 2 views a video. But anyways, if you think about it, right? Because that wasn't because I was engaged before, not to him. Are we gonna get to, oh yeah. I'm gonna tell you everything. This is probably getting long. But the moral of the story is wifehood is slavery. I'm gonna upload this and then I'm coming back. If you're a wife, you're a slave.